Hello everyone, this is Chandanni with WeDharma.com. Today's a very special day, just like every day is a special day, but for me in particular today's a special day because I lost my father yesterday. And it's really been quite an interesting 24 hours because a storm has passed through my entire life, and I've understood in these short few hours that nothing in life is as important as diving deep into the aspects of self-inquiry. We've been civilized in the world to understand that helping one another and serving for the betterment of society and for others is mandatory and priority. Somewhere along the line, culturally and historically, we lost the aspect of understanding and delving deep into finding out who we are as we live and move through this world, through this lifetime. And from the great world leaders to artists and poets and scientists and visionaries that have left their mark upon this life, upon this world, for us to embrace and learn from and reflect from and benefit from. I do believe that even within those people, there was a certain, perhaps, unfulfillment or lacking. Some of the greatest musicians and poets and visionaries and philosophers of the 20th, 21st, 18th, 16th, 15th centuries back personally had led such unfulfilled, desperate, sad lives when we investigate and read their biographies and autobiographies. And having lost my father yesterday, my father who was an staunch intellectual, a man of the mind, a man of such pride, of such elegance, of such grace, of such intellectual capacity, lived a life so full yet so unfull, so unable to perhaps really shine forth the true expression of who he was, because maybe he wasn't in a time or a place where he could understand that expressing and delving into the self and showing the world what we feel, how we feel, what we are, was perhaps not the highest level of communication to represent. However, and I only have my own opinion to go on, do believe, like nothing else, that the most important thing in one's life is to understand and delve deeper into the self, the complexity, the contradictions, the suffering, the insecurity, the joys, the bliss, the passions, the revelations, the expectations, the mysteries, this whole mosaic that makes the self, that makes me, that makes you, that makes we. And WeDharma is come about to investigate those things collectively, because really we're all in this together. And without one another we are not. And through our togetherness, through this communication, our responsibility is to delve deep and to express and to discover and to reveal to ourselves and thus the world. Our time is precious, our time is short. Vulnerability, speculation, expression, courage, and continuation, moment to moment, is the most important thing that will unite us as a people, as a world, as a planet, and hopefully allow us to discover more about this mystery of the self, of this life, and shed more light and more love and more security and less fear on an individual and collective level. I wanted to thank Candice, my reflection, my mirror, my best friend, my partner, for such a beautiful acknowledgement of her feelings to me and for WeDharma and for the path of our continued investigation of this life. I love you. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Together we are stronger than we are apart. This is Chandanni with WeDharma.com. Life goes on. Thank you.